There's one other group that I do want to recognize. You see all these young people with these cameras and iPads and smartphones. They're part of a project that the Rainier Beach Coalition organizes called the Freedom Net Project, and also the Rainier Beach Story Guild. And so we train them to be citizen journalists to report stories like this going on in the neighborhood so that we can change the perception of our neighborhood from the inside out. So the stories that they are going to be recording, be it by video or texting, is going to be part of the website and promoted throughout the neighborhood. So I just want to give them some appreciation too, so that they know how important they are to contributing to this process.
What do you plan on doing here? Like, to impact on people?
Dancing,
Promoting, inspiring, all that. So we want people, when they drive by, we want them to be able to see us no matter what nationality they are, and want to come and be a part of the program as a whole.
How do you want to see the community involved in the new Rainier Beach Community Center? How will the community benefit?
I think the more creative approaches that people have and come up here and volunteer, those that use some of the job mentoring programs that are here, it'll benefit the community in a variety of ways. The other part is that we have a chance to mentor a lot of kids, a lot of youth, so that they can come back and start giving on their own as well.
I've been in this community for over 30 years. I own 2 homes right here in the Rainier Beach area, and it's really important to me to see to it that our children have a place that's safe, and fun, and that they can truly be a part of.
Okay.
what are 3 significant changes that have taken place in this community?
The rebuilding of the community, the change of the culture, and which goes along with economical changes. You can see the difference of the property level change.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your organization.
Okay, I work at the Seattle Office of Civil Rights, and we enforce the city's anti-discrimination laws. So if somebody feels they were discriminated trying to get a job or in housing or in a public place, they can come to our office and file the charge for free, and we'll investigate it.
We're cultural custodians. Cultural custodians. It looks like you haven't heard that word a lot. Some people talk about race a lot. You'll find that there are those who really look at culture, that we have shared cultures across different intersections in life. And so connecting back with our African culture helps bring balance and stabilization. My advice to you, I'm going to give you 2.5 minutes of advice. If you're in a room and you're the smartest one, you've learned all you can, move to another room so you can learn more. Some people like to be the smartest one in the room. I don't. So if I find myself that I know everything and I know a lot, I move up and challenge myself. It creates challenge. Be a lifelong learner.
I also feel that music has a play in that as well, and dance, and singing, and acting, and doing what you're doing. What you're doing is so important. You, as a group, are affecting change. You are affecting change for yourself, positive changes for yourself. I don't know if you realize that, but you will, as you publish all of this stuff, be affecting positive changes for the community as well. Now, as journalists, you can empower other youth to be strong and to resist gang recruitment. And I'm not saying that that's easy, but you can empower them through the power of the world. We're saying that no matter what, if you stay the course, you'll all make it.
I think that in today's world, where information is so readily available in so many different avenues with social media, and students have to be able to find their own voice. So they have to be able to research and be able to search out their truths. And not everything that's given to them in the first round is always truthful or full of everything. And so they must be able to persevere through what someone may be saying to them on the first round and go find out their true story for themselves. And whatever that may be, whether it's a grade that they got on their document, on their paper, and let's say the grade's a C and they feel that they did B work. Well, go see what B work looks like and compare your work to that. Because the truth is, you might have done B work, but there might be something out there that's preventing you from getting that B. Making sure that you become an advocate for yourself and what you stand for.
The work that you guys are doing, really listening for what other people's stories are and learning how to share those. I think that I read a book once that said the 4 most important words in the English language were "tell me your story." I think that's really how we develop relationship with each other. It's how we learn to care about each other. It's how the world becomes a healthier and more loving place to live in. So listen carefully to the people that God puts in your path. They're there for a reason, and they have things to teach you.
For the Rainier Beach Story Guild.
Excellent.
What do you
share about the Story Guild?
Why do you think your voice and your work is important?
I can. Basically, it's important only because Rainier Beach and Rainier Valley are known for bad places. So basically what we do is we go out in our community and we interview and we publish these stories about the great things and the good things and the positive things that happen in our community. So we do have a voice basically for our community. So there's not so much bad energy coming in. So we're pushing the bad energy out and we're trying to enter it with some good energy and some good stories and some good reviews about where we live, because not everybody in Rainier Beach is bad. I don't really believe anybody's bad. So what we do is from Cleveland, from Rainier Beach, from Franklin, we got all those students, youth coming in, and they're telling us, we got all these stories about people who see the good and they do the good about their organizations and what they do to help our community as well. So that's basically what we do, and it's getting there. It's helping.